This is for Virgo Sun, Moon and Rising. If you haven't subscribed yet, this is your moment to help support the channel. I'm going to go into every month's theme, then what the feeling that crosses that. So how you're going to feel about that. And I'm here in Costa Rica. The birds are agreeing that it's going to be a year full of feeling. A very intense year for you, Virgo. And they continue. And then I'm going to also see what action the universe suggests for you to take. So as we come in to January, I see here that there is something. It's not the easiest start, let's say. There's something you might be beating yourself up to. This is because there are some changes that are coming into your workplace. And so if you are a business owner and need to modify something there, this will be shown to you as soon as January. I mean, we will be into your spring season by then, as your birthday was in September or at the end of August. So we are happening here, and we're right into summertime for you. So as I see it here, you will be feeling actually like, okay, I need to retreat from this. I need to pull back. Let's see what the universe says. The universe says, King of Wands, you've got this, Virgo. This is going to be a year where you're going to show yourself. Maybe you'll be starting to broadcast. Maybe there's something else that you are going to sell that you weren't selling before. Maybe you're going to monetize a certain skill that you have discovered about yourself in 2020. In any case, there's something that is happening, and there is a transformation, and it's a karmic transformation. It's something that needed to happen for you to fully step into your dharma. So whatever it is that in January you are beating yourself up about, know that this too shall pass, and know that this is for you. This is serving you, for you to fully step into your power. If you are working somewhere and it's not aligning with your values anymore, I'm sure that there is something within you that is calling you. With the King of Wands, you are to listen to that inner child, to your creativity. These birds are so loud supporting this right now. So let's move into February. In February, great month for you. This is beautiful. All that energy is stabilizing here. You are going to know where you're headed. You're going to get there's going to be a very powerful moment in the middle of the month. And if you surrender to all the changes, if you surrender to the fact that there is so much moving and that we cannot really control it, if you do not resist, you're going to feel the future here. You're going to feel it. I see that there are some honors for you here in your work, in the decisions that you have taken. And you're going to feel very nice in your surroundings, very good at home in February. If you're in the Northern Hemisphere, it's winter, so you will be cocooning, but you're going to like it. You're going to love it. You're going to feel like, oh, home. Also, there is something with the connection with your mother that might come up and might be beautified here. And when I say that it is a karmic year, in the sense that sector is going to be stimulated. So it's going to be reflected, of course, on all levels. But it is for you to clear out some things here. So that's really beautiful in February. In February, surrender, surrender, surrender. For some of you, there might be a relationship that you're thinking about. A relationship that might not be aligned with what your soul has in store for you. Or a new relationship that comes in. But what is important here is that we're gonna writing, journaling about it. Not crying into boiled eggs. Why I got this image is like just surrendering to the emotion of what is happening. Also, allow yourself to take a moment to reflect on the actions. I see you going into your own, reflect on the actions of the other. And then see like, okay, what is this person actually showing me? If you are not in a relationship, this might be a month that you are dreaming up what you actually are looking for in a partner. And that you are spending some time within yourself to do so. Like at work, things are really moving. And then at home, in the family, you're like, okay, I'm taking some time to sort out, to know what I actually want. You know, that's 90% of the job. So then we move into March. I see a ring here. So you are really, if you are single, you're really thinking about being with someone, about making a commitment. Now, this can also relate to work. This can relate to really committing to that new thing that you want to be doing. What do you want to water, cultivate? What is your message? And you've been receiving a lot of maybe influence from teachers. Maybe you've been listening to philosophers in 2020. So all of that is moving for you. And here in March is a beautiful month to feel into that. Surrender to the feeling. If you're in a relationship with someone, this might be a moment where you talk about a higher commitment, where you talk about taking it to the next level of commitment. And with that, the suggested course of action, let me see if you can see it in the light, it's the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a realistic relationship. It's a grounded relationship. Not that all the feels aren't there, but it speaks of equal give and take. Where are you too much in service, Virgo? Because Virgo is the sign of service. Where are you too much mothering your partner? Where are you not receiving that same amount of nurturing? And this is going to be something that you're sorting out here. You're sorting that out, and you are looking within yourself to see, what do I consider a balanced give and take here in March? But I see you feeling really good about something, either the vision that you're cultivating within yourself, or the relationship that is manifesting and blooming and growing in that moment. So while we move to April, and I'm sorry for the jungle noises, they are happening. I hope you hear me clearly. April. You're gonna get a news about you're gonna feel that an era in your life has ended. It's like burying your youth. Either you're in this relationship and you see like, whoa, this is actually really something, and this could turn into marriage, or this has turned into marriage, and we want to add something to the family, someone to the family. So this can be talking about an expansion. It can also mean that you are inspired to move somewhere, to travel somewhere. Now with the 8 here, so this is going to be such a powerful month for you in April, because there is a message from the universe on how this maturation process is going to go in the most wonderful way for you. How can you make it so that you feel very good about growing up, Virgo? And this can be growing up again also if you're retired, and this at first doesn't seem to resonate. There is always this transformation going on, and it doesn't end. So it can be about your reputation, about your legacy, about what you left behind and what your message is now, and is that still aligned? So it's a month of change, April. It's a month of change, and you're gonna feel that something has come full circle within you, whether that is your youth or a particular thing that you were doing, and that you need to ask yourselves also in April to accommodate this. And it seems maybe that it has nothing to do with it, but ask yourself anyway, what is one habit that I can cut here today that will actually improve my life? What is one daily thing that I do that is actually not serving me? This will help you so much, Virgo. Course of action is clarity. Meditate. Really take a moment here in April to be with like, oh, what does this actually mean? And what is the way that I can think that this is actually gonna flow and work for me? And if this is about an expansion in the family, I feel that you're gonna receive a very clear vision on how to proceed. If it is a relationship that has run its course, this can also be about the way you relate to yourself. If that is the case, then you're gonna know clearly, like, this is the path, this is the way that it's gonna go. I see you middle of the month of April receiving a very clear version on that. And this bird just seconded that. So, wow, okay. For some of you in May here, you are meeting someone and it's serious. For those who are in a relationship, you're moving to the next step. I'm seeing happiness here in this union, happiness in relationship. You're gonna get a glimpse of, like, for those who were single before, of really the person you would like to commit to on a higher level. If you're very young, long-term relationship, doesn't have to be marriage, but it's something that is going to question like, okay, what are the traditions of my past, of where I come from, of my roots, that I want to take with me in this union, and what are those that are actually not serving the future as a whole for you, or not serving the relationship and myself, your higher self. With that, you're gonna feel like, oh, there are some kind of things of the past that are tricking me. Like maybe you have this image of the relationship of your parents, or relationships that you have seen around you where things were not really smooth. For you, it's important here in May to trust this. If it's a new connection, your trust is going to be vital, because you're gonna feel like, ooh, like, am I being tricked into this too fast? Because it's always something, this kind of ritual process of maturing that before, when we were living in the tribes and in community, was initiated and was happening through an elder, and there was all that support. Now we don't really have that kind of intergenerational being anymore. So with that comes also some knowledge that is not passed on, so that we have to go within and find within ourselves. So this is for you to be really attuned to your higher self here, and trust that this is good. This is good news that is coming in, and you're gonna feel that so much. I love to see this for you here in June. So we have the ship. So the ship it's a movement. It can be a journey. Maybe you're traveling with this beloved, but it's a moving forward. And with the lily here, it's a moving forward, and it's covered in flowers. It's like romance, the old romance of the letters. It is here for you, Virgo. I love to see this. So some of you have taken this relationship and are really kind of, going for it in a wonderful, expansive way. Through travel, this can be going far, it can be close, doesn't really matter. Some of you, there is a marriage, wedding here as well in these months that is possible, and these energies come back around, Virgo. So it's like no pressure if you're really young, but and also if you're really old. Like we should normalize doing all the things of life at any age, because we are always being and growing. But this energy is there for you, and it's good news. So if there is a trip, and this is with a new person, you feel like, oh, I shouldn't go for it. It's here for you. You're gonna love it. With the Queen of Swords, it's so interesting because, I don't know if you see it, but in the window in the back, I can just tell you as well, there's this couple kissing. So it's a month of lovers, and knowing what you want is most of the job, Virgo. And I see you being really in love here, and this is also a person who's going to give you that willingness to state things clearly, to be transparent to one another. No game playing here. There's no holding back here. There's forward movement. I love that. So we are moving into July, and here I see an energy of it's a key month for you. It is a key month that goes with an emotional maturity. I see you still in this, like you're in this love vibration. So that is going on, and you're finding the balance in this relationship. And I just love these sounds of these birds. And there is a teaching here that you're gonna receive. It's a key teaching. It has to do with the journey you are on since May with this person that I see in your atmosphere very clearly. This can be also reflected in the relationship to oneself, if you have some healing to do there before to go into the relationship. But then, like this vision, it's going to be something that really long term will serve the construction of how you're going to be in relationships. So it's vital energy here for you in that matter. So what I'm seeing is that there is a nurturing force here. Like the person you're gonna see yourself be with, or you are with here, is like nurturing you into something. And there's this key moment that you're gonna live. And a key moment, this talks about perhaps moving in together, but it also talks about seeing what all of this was for, and what all the work that you have been doing on yourself was for. And that's really happiness in the home. So that's wonderful. let's move on to what we have going on here. May, July, we are in August. Nice. In August, wow, okay, wow. In August, I see that you all want to bring something out there. Like this can be broadcasting, it can be selling something. I mean, there's something with administration that might have to do for those who have their own business with your employees. Maybe you're making a change there. Maybe you have to bring some news. You can be promoting someone. If you are employed by someone, you could be promoted. But you are in your power here. And know that for the month of August, that whatever move you make, I see something coming to you that is really, really good news and that is going to help you. And that is also going to give you a sort of vitality, a sort of power that you have been longing for, Virgo. I'm really liking that for you. Beautiful month for you, August. September, it's all about children, romance, creative endeavors, being rewarded for the creative endeavors. You might be spending some time with children. Some of you might be thinking about having children, or might be, if you do not want to get pregnant, it is a month where this could be happening for you. Also, September for many Virgos is the birth month. So this is a moment as well where you are renewed. It's your rebirth here. And I see that it's a good birthday. I like to announce this to you. I see you receiving flowers and receiving... a very good news. Congratulations is what I want to say. Congratulations. Also happy birthday. And you are either starting like a new business, something new that is really like booming, or that you just started but there's a good news, there's a reward from that, or you are expanding your family here, and that's really lovely as well. In any case, it's a very creative energy. It's a beautiful energy for you. And it's what you've always wanted. It's what you've always wanted, but now it's so clear that you want it. So that's really, that I see you being very, very aligned. It's hard work, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna see like, whoa, actually this entails a lot. And that might be getting into your head, and you might be thinking a lot, but it's good thinking. It's inspirational thinking. It's the kind of thinking that moves you forward and that makes you say like, okay, now I know how to decide and how to move forward and how to love better myself and others. Let's move to November. Nice. November, beautiful energy. And we have some luck, a lucky charm here. So I see you being very happy here. I love that. You're feeling good at home. It's happening for you. There's some lucky event that is going to come your way. And 8 of Wands. So if you are looking into taking on a digital business, doing something that like, or expanding your business through the internet, making it also virtual, that is really a month where you either gonna get the blessings of that, or you truly gonna get into that and see how that all can work out for you. With the 8 of Wands, the course of action to take is also to give out, reach out with your ideas. If you have like an idea and you need a collaboration of someone, it's a collaboration, pitch it to the person. It's happening here for you. You're going to get good news if you do, and it's going to come from surprising corners. So open your mind here as much as you can in the first season of your birthday, because that will be happening then. And yeah, well, there's actually a child doing something. So the news also, it might be having to do with this forward movement in your family, as well as we have the home here and the house. So that talks about feeling really good at home and having a blossoming family life. I do see that it's going to be a month also to really reach far with your arrows. Don't think small in November. Think big. Nice. So what we have here is in December, you are having all the feels here. That's really happening for you. Very intuitive month. Take the time to think things through here. Using your mind as a tool. And then see how you can construct and make it work for you. not based on the past, but based on presently how you feel. There might be some discussions in regards to a business partnership, some creative endeavor that you had recently started, and just doing your best is enough, Virgo. That's really important for me to say that. Doing your best is enough. You are enough. You cannot do well for everyone. If there is a change in your business structure because of this new element that you introduced, it is the way it is. Acceptance will be key. So I see you also being powerfully guided and actually having a spiritual awakening here in December that comes entirely from you tuning in with your own intuition. Wonderful. That's what I got for you for 2021. Virgo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to pull one last message, one key message here for you. And then I am going to allow you to go on with whatever business you were involved with before. Very warm here. Sometimes I don't finish my words. I want to thank you for being here with me. Thank you for subscribing and for taking the time out of your day to receive this message. 10 of Pentacles. So great success with all material endeavors. Everything new that you embark upon in 2021 is going to be a success, Virgo, and be flexible with it. Be flexible with it so you can see and truly recognize the grace and the abundance that is coming your way. Thank you so much for being here. Namaste.